The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by the Sea Champion. In the headlines, police officer injured after being attacked by a prisoner. Contractors hope for no layoffs after lockdown. All licensing offices are closed, and internationally, children and teachers killed in shooting at a school in Russia. And now the news in detail. A 22-year-old prisoner attacked and injured a police officer in a cell at the Penal police station yesterday. The Princestown prisoner was being processed at the station during the early hours of the morning after being charged with failing to give a specimen of breath for testing. On entering the cell, the prisoner allegedly kicked the officer on his right leg and then violently pushed him against the cell wall, causing him to hit his right arm. In an attempt to save himself, the officer held on to the prisoner and they both fell to the ground. The prisoner was eventually subdued and secured. According to a medical report, the officer suffered a soft tissue injury to the right leg and right arm. The prisoner was expected to be charged with assaulting a police officer. Contractors are trying to ensure that employees are not laid off during this period of lockdown. This, according to the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Contractors Association, Glenn Mahabir Singh. Construction activities have been halted until May 23rd as part of the government's public health restriction measures. Mahabir Singh says though the association members had in place their own health and safety protocols, they understand and support the government's move. Mahabir Singh said the association has also been holding dialogue with the government on paying off debts owed to members for work done. As he noted, this money will go a long way, especially now. The Ministry of Works and Transport has advised that all licensing offices nationwide will be closed until May 23rd. People with existing appointments during this period will be required to reschedule their appointments online. Given the demand for appointments, members of the general public are advised to utilize all available time slots for licensing offices across TNT if the preferred location is unavailable. 5 men from Sangre Grande has become the first set of citizens to be jailed for breaching public health regulations for the COVID-19 pandemic. The men were among a group of 9 people who were charged with gathering in a group of more than 5. They were sentenced to between 7 and 14 days in jail on Monday afternoon. Their cases have been adjourned to June 7th. Internationally, 7 children and 2 teachers have been killed in a shooting at a school in the Russian city of Kazan. It is believed the children were 8th graders aged around 15. 21 other people, mostly children, were injured. A 19-year-old suspect was detained. The attack happened at 6:20 a.m. Tuesday. Responding to the shooting, Russian President Vladimir Putin said he would review the country's gun control laws. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by the Sea Champion. Recapping the headlines: police officer injured after being attacked by a prisoner. Contractors hope for no layoffs after lockdown. All licensing offices are closed, and internationally, children and teachers killed in shooting at a school in Russia. Stay tuned for the Playway segment at 12:15. I am Vanessa Thomas. Good afternoon.